The Little Magician. Chapter 1, The Ordinary Apprentice. In a quaint village, nestled at the edge of the enchanted forest, lived a young boy named Oliver. With bright eyes and a heart full of wonder, Oliver dreamed of becoming a great magician. Every day, he would eagerly watch street performers and listen to tales of magic passed down by the village elders. Oliver lived with his parents in a cozy cottage adorned with trinkets and books filled with tales of spells and enchantments. Despite his fascination with magic, his life was quite ordinary. He helped his father tend to the garden and his mother with chores around the house. One sunny morning, as Oliver wandered through the village, he stumbled upon a bustling crowd gathered around a tall figure dressed in flowing robes. Intrigued, he edged closer to see what was happening. It was Master Merlin, the renowned magician who only appeared once every few years to seek a new apprentice. With anticipation in the air, Oliver found himself drawn to the magic that seemed to radiate from the enigmatic master. As the crowd hushed, Master Merlin began speaking about the wonders of magic, capturing the imagination of everyone present. Oliver's heart raced with excitement. This was his chance to pursue his dreams. With newfound determination, he decided to take a leap of faith and present himself as a potential apprentice. With sweaty palms and a tremble in his voice, Oliver approached Master Merlin and expressed his deep desire to become a magician. Master Merlin studied Oliver for a moment, his wise eyes twinkling with a hint of amusement. Sensing the genuine spark of magic within the young boy, he agreed to take him as his apprentice. Oliver's heart soared with joy as he embarked on a new journey that would forever change his life. That evening, Oliver returned home, bubbling with enthusiasm. He shared the exciting news with his parents, who offered their unwavering support and encouragement. From that day forward, Oliver's life transformed as he entered the world of magic under the tutelage of Master Merlin. In the days that followed, Oliver eagerly absorbed the knowledge and secrets of the magical arts. He learned about the fundamental principles of spellcasting, the importance of focus and concentration, and the power of imagination. Master Merlin taught him simple tricks and illusions, allowing Oliver to witness firsthand the wonders that magic could create. As Oliver practiced and honed his skills, he discovered a newfound confidence within himself. The once ordinary apprentice began to believe that he could achieve greatness and make his mark in the world of magic. Little did Oliver know that this was only the beginning of his extraordinary journey. The path ahead was filled with mysterious scrolls, thrilling quests, and the triumph of light over darkness. But for now, as the ordinary apprentice, Oliver embraced the opportunity to learn, grow, and fulfill his lifelong dream of becoming a magnificent magician. Chapter 2, The Hidden Powers. Under the guidance of Master Merlin, Oliver's journey as a young apprentice in the magical arts continued to unfold. With each passing day, his fascination with magic deepened, and his skills began to blossom. One afternoon, as Oliver sat in the study with Master Merlin, poring over ancient tomes and enchanted scrolls, a sense of restlessness filled the air. Sensing this, Master Merlin smiled knowingly and reached for a worn, leather-bound book from a dusty shelf. He placed it gently in Oliver's hands. "This," Master Merlin said, his voice tinged with a touch of mystery, "is a book that holds the secrets of unlocking one's hidden powers." Oliver's eyes widened with excitement as he carefully opened the book. Its pages were filled with intricate illustrations and complex symbols. He traced his fingers over the ancient text, feeling a faint pulse of magic coursing through the parchment. Master Merlin explained that every aspiring magician possessed unique, untapped abilities waiting to be discovered. The book held the key to unlocking these hidden powers. But it required patience, focus, and a deep connection with one's inner magic. Over the following weeks, Oliver delved into the book, studying its contents with fervor. He learned about the different branches of magic and the vast array of spells and enchantments that could be cast. Master Merlin guided him, helping him decipher the complex symbols and understand the underlying principles of each magical practice. As Oliver practiced the spells and incantations, he began to feel a subtle shift within himself. He noticed that his control over magic became more refined. His gestures more precise, and his connection with the mystical energy around him grew stronger. One afternoon, while experimenting with a spell, Oliver felt a sudden surge of power. Color swirled around him, and sparks of magic danced in the air. He had tapped into a hidden power. A strength that lay dormant within him. Excitement coursed through his veins as he realized the extent of his potential. Master Merlin, witnessing Oliver's breakthrough, smiled warmly. He explained that Oliver's discovery was just the beginning. As he continued to explore and cultivate his hidden powers, he would unlock even greater abilities and talents. With newfound confidence, Oliver immersed himself further in his training. He practiced diligently, honing his skills and experimenting with various spells and enchantments. Every success fueled his ambition, and every failure became an opportunity for growth. As Oliver's hidden powers flourished, so did his understanding of the responsibility that came with wielding magic. Master Merlin emphasized the importance of using magic wisely and for the greater good. He taught Oliver about the ethics and morals that governed the magical realm, reminding him that magic was a tool to bring joy, heal, and create wonder. In the presence of his mentor, Oliver's hidden powers continued to bloom, revealing the extent of his potential. With each passing day, he grew more attuned to the magical forces that flowed through him, ready to shape his destiny. Little did Oliver know that the discovery of his hidden powers would set the stage for even grander adventures and challenges that awaited him. But for now, as he continued to unlock the mysteries of magic under Master Merlin's guidance, Oliver reveled in the awe-inspiring realization that he possessed powers beyond his wildest dreams. Chapter 3: The Mysterious Scroll. As Oliver delved deeper into his magical training under the guidance of Master Merlin, his thirst for knowledge and discovery grew stronger. One day, while exploring the hidden corners of Master Merlin's study, Oliver stumbled upon an ancient scroll tucked away in a forgotten drawer. The scroll's weathered surface bore symbols and runes unknown to Oliver, hinting at secrets yet to be unveiled. Curiosity sparked within him as he carefully unrolled the scroll, its fragile parchment crackling softly under his touch. Unfolding before him was a prophecy, written in flowing script and adorned with intricate illustrations. The words spoke of a great destiny awaiting Oliver, entwining his life with the fate of the magical realm. In awe, Oliver read aloud the prophecy, its words resonating deep within his heart. It spoke of a powerful artifact hidden across realms, capable of harnessing unimaginable magic. It foretold that only a true-hearted magician, guided by wisdom and courage, could retrieve the artifact and ensure the balance of the magical world. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Oliver shared the discovery of the mysterious scroll with Master Merlin. The wise magician studied it carefully, his gaze filled with a mixture of contemplation and recognition. "Oliver," Master Merlin said, his voice filled with solemnity, "this scroll reveals a path that may lead you to great challenges and even greater rewards. It is a call to embrace your destiny and discover the true extent of your magical potential." Eager to embark on this new quest, Oliver absorbed Master Merlin's guidance, learning about the realms that lay beyond their own, the guardians that protected them, and the trials he would face along the way. He understood that this journey would test his character, requiring not only magical prowess but also strength of heart and mind. Equipped with newfound knowledge and resolve, Oliver prepared for his venture into the unknown. Master Merlin bestowed upon him a magical compass that would guide him on his quest and offered words of encouragement. "Remember, Oliver," Master Merlin said, his voice filled with unwavering belief, "the path to greatness is paved with challenges. Embrace every obstacle, for they are the stepping stones that will lead you to your destiny." With the weight of the prophecy and the anticipation of adventure, Oliver set forth on his quest. The magical compass guided him through enchanted forests, across treacherous mountains, and into realms steeped in mystery. Along the way, Oliver encountered peculiar beings and magical creatures who tested his resolve and imparted valuable wisdom. He faced riddles, puzzles, and obstacles that demanded not only his magical abilities but also his wit and intuition. As Oliver ventured deeper into the realms, he began to discover hidden strengths within himself. He witnessed the power of kindness, the importance of loyalty, and the indomitable spirit that resided within his heart. With each challenge overcome, Oliver grew closer to the elusive artifact and closer to unlocking his true potential as a magician. He learned that the journey itself was as important as the destination, and that the experiences and lessons gained would shape him into the magician he was destined to become. As Chapter 3 came to a close, Oliver found himself standing at the threshold of a mystical realm, the final stage of his quest awaiting him. The words of the prophecy echoed in his mind, fueling his determination to fulfill his destiny and bring harmony to the magical world. With a deep breath and the anticipation of what lay ahead, Oliver stepped forward, ready to face the trials that awaited him in Chapter 4, The Quest for the Lost Artifact. Chapter 4, The Quest for the Lost Artifact. Heart pounding with anticipation, Oliver crossed the threshold into the mystical realm that held the key to his destiny. The air crackled with magic, and a sense of ancient power permeated the atmosphere. The compass in his hand guided him through the winding paths and enchanted landscapes, leading him closer to the lost artifact. As Oliver ventured deeper into the realm, he encountered mythical creatures, each with their own unique abilities and challenges. He engaged in thrilling battles of wit and magic, overcoming obstacles and proving his worth as a true-hearted magician. With each triumph, Oliver's confidence grew, and he unlocked new depths of his magical prowess. He called upon his hidden powers, casting spells with precision and finesse. The knowledge imparted by Master Merlin and the experiences gained in his journey thus far became invaluable resources. On his quest, Oliver discovered that the artifact he sought was guarded by a legendary creature known as the Guardian of the Elements. This majestic being possessed the ability to manipulate fire, water, earth, and air, making it a formidable opponent. To prove his worthiness, Oliver engaged in a battle of elemental magic with the Guardian. Flames danced and water swirled, as he summoned his courage and channeled his magic. Through clever tactics and a deep understanding of the elements, Oliver managed to impress the Guardian, earning its respect and trust. Recognizing Oliver's true-hearted nature and determination, the Guardian revealed the location of the lost artifact, a hidden chamber in the heart of an ancient temple. But the journey was far from over. The temple was shrouded in mystery and protected by intricate traps and riddles, designed to test the mind and spirit. With the guidance of the Guardian, Oliver navigated the treacherous temple, solving puzzles that required not only magical prowess but also keen intellect and intuition. Each solved riddle brought him one step closer to the artifact, igniting hope and excitement within him. Finally, after overcoming the final hurdle, Oliver stood before the sacred pedestal that cradled the lost artifact. It emanated a brilliant, pulsating light, a beacon of untold magic and power. With reverence, Oliver reached out and gently grasped the artifact, feeling its energy surge through his veins. In that moment, a profound connection formed between Oliver and the artifact. He understood that it was not just a tool of immense power, but a symbol of the responsibility he now carried as its guardian. The artifact chose him for a purpose greater than he had ever imagined. With the lost artifact in his possession, Oliver knew that his journey was not yet complete. It was now his duty to wield its magic wisely and ensure that harmony and balance were maintained in the magical realm. Leaving the ancient temple behind, Oliver made his way back to Master Merlin, eager to share the news of his triumph and seek his mentor's guidance. He knew that Chapter 4 marked a significant turning point in his life, a realization that the path to greatness was not only about personal achievement but also about using his powers to make the world a better place. As Oliver returned to Master Merlin's side, he prepared himself for the next phase of his journey. Equipped with the lost artifact and the wisdom he had gained, he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in Chapter 5, The Trials of Magic. Chapter 5, The Trials of Magic. With the lost artifact in his possession, Oliver stood before Master Merlin, his heart brimming with anticipation for the trials that awaited him. He knew that this phase of his journey would test his abilities, resilience, and the depth of his understanding of magic. Master Merlin, wise and patient as always, nodded approvingly at Oliver's return. He acknowledged the weight of the artifact and the responsibility it carried, emphasizing the importance of using its power for the greater good. Oliver, Master Merlin began, his voice filled with both pride and caution, the trials of magic will push you to your limits. They will test your knowledge, your creativity, and your ability to wield magic with wisdom and integrity. Are you ready? With a resolute nod, Oliver affirmed his readiness, knowing that the trials would challenge him in ways he had not yet encountered. He trusted in his training and the guidance of Master Merlin, knowing that he had the support he needed to overcome the obstacles ahead. The first trial awaited Oliver in a vast enchanted forest, where magical creatures lurked amidst the ancient trees. He was tasked with utilizing his understanding of nature and its mystical energy to restore harmony to a realm plagued by imbalance. Through careful observation and manipulation of the elements, Oliver succeeded in bringing equilibrium back to the forest, earning the respect of the creatures who called it home. The second trial led Oliver to a bustling city, overrun by chaos and despair. Using his magic, he sought to restore hope and unity among its inhabitants. He cast spells of healing and empathy, showing the people the power of compassion and the strength that lies in unity. As peace descended upon the city, Oliver witnessed the transformative impact his magic could have on the lives of others. In the third trial, Oliver found himself in a hidden sanctuary, a place of ancient knowledge and forgotten wisdom. He was confronted with a series of complex puzzles and riddles, testing his intellect and problem-solving abilities. Through a combination of logic, intuition, and the application of magical principles, Oliver successfully navigated the labyrinthine depths of the sanctuary, proving his mastery of both magic and the mind. As each trial unfolded, Oliver's understanding of the interconnectedness of magic and life deepened. He learned that true magic went beyond mere spells and incantations, it required empathy, intuition, and a keen awareness of the world around him. For the final trial, Oliver returned to Master Merlin's side. This trial was not a test of his magical abilities, but rather a test of his character and his commitment to the principles he had learned throughout his journey. Master Merlin presented Oliver with a choice between personal gain and selflessness. He explained that true greatness was not measured solely by power or accomplishments, but by the choices one made and the impact one had on others. With a steady resolve, Oliver made his decision, choosing the path of selflessness and dedicating his magic to the betterment of the magical realm and its inhabitants. This act of selflessness served as the ultimate triumph, solidifying Oliver's growth from an ordinary apprentice to a true-hearted magician. As Chapter 5 concluded, Oliver stood before Master Merlin, a changed individual, ready to embrace the responsibilities and challenges that lay ahead. The trials of magic had tested his abilities, refined his character, and fortified his commitment to using his powers for the greater good. Master Merlin's eyes shone with pride as he acknowledged Oliver's growth. He imparted his final words of wisdom, reminding Oliver that the true journey of a magician was a lifelong one, where learning and growth never ceased. With a renewed sense of purpose, Oliver bid farewell to Master Merlin and embarked on the next chapter of his magical journey, a journey that would be shaped by the choices he made, the challenges he faced, and the people he encountered. And so, with courage in his heart and the knowledge of the trials he had overcome, Oliver set forth into the unknown, ready to embrace the adventures that awaited him in Chapter 6, The Everlasting Quest. Chapter 6, The Dark Sorcerer's Threat. Having emerged from the trials of magic, Oliver embarked on a new chapter of his journey, a chapter fraught with danger and a looming darkness. News of a powerful and malevolent sorcerer had reached the magical realm, threatening to unleash chaos and destruction upon all. Guided by a sense of duty and fueled by his unwavering commitment to protect the magical realm, Oliver set out to confront the dark sorcerer and put an end to his nefarious plans. Armed with the knowledge and skills he had acquired under the tutelage of Master Merlin, Oliver braved treacherous lands and faced formidable adversaries on his quest. As he ventured deeper into the enchanted realms, Oliver encountered villages plagued by the sorcerer's dark influence. People lived in fear, their hope fading under the sorcerer's oppressive reign. Determined to bring light and liberation, Oliver harnessed his magic, rallying the inhabitants and igniting a spark of resistance. Oliver's journey led him to the edge of a forbidding forest, where the dark sorcerer was said to have established his lair. Whispers of ancient curses and eerie enchantments surrounded this malevolent place. Undeterred, Oliver pressed on, bolstered by his resolve and the knowledge that the fate of the magical realm rested on his shoulders. Within the heart of the forest, Oliver faced daunting challenges, a labyrinth of illusions designed to deceive and disorient. But his training and instincts guided him through the intricate web of illusions, allowing him to discern reality from falsehood. With each step forward, he grew closer to the confrontation that would determine the realm's destiny. Finally, in a clearing shrouded in darkness, Oliver stood face to face with the dark sorcerer. The sorcerer's eyes burned with malevolence, his power crackling in the air. Oliver could sense the weight of the sorcerer's malefic intentions, yet he remained resolute, ready to stand against the darkness. A fierce battle ensued as Oliver and the dark sorcerer clashed in a spectacular display of magic. Spells collided, thunderous energy reverberated, and the very fabric of reality trembled under the strain of their powers. Oliver drew upon his hidden strengths, combining his knowledge, skill, and unwavering determination to push back the darkness. With each passing moment, Oliver gained the upper hand, unraveling the dark sorcerer's defenses and weakening his grip on the magical realm. The sorcerer's power waned, and his malevolence began to crumble under the relentless assault of Oliver's righteous magic. In a final surge of strength, Oliver unleashed a powerful spell, enveloping the dark sorcerer in a radiant light. The sorcerer's darkness was purged, and his powers were stripped away, leaving him powerless and defeated. With the threat of the dark sorcerer vanquished, the magical realm breathed a collective sigh of relief. Oliver's triumph resonated through the realm, restoring hope and ushering in a newfound era of peace and harmony. Returning from his victory, Oliver was hailed as a hero, a true-hearted magician who had faced the darkness and emerged triumphant. He was celebrated for his courage, compassion, and unwavering dedication to the well-being of the magical realm. But Oliver knew that his journey was far from over. The realm was vast, and there were still challenges to face and wonders to discover. With a renewed sense of purpose, he set his sights on the next phase of his magical odyssey, ready to embrace the adventures that lay ahead. And so, as Chapter 6 came to a close, Oliver stood on the precipice of a new beginning, poised to embark on the next chapter of his ever-evolving quest, a chapter filled with mysteries, friendships, and the promise of further growth and enlightenment. The dark sorcerer's threat had been thwarted, but Oliver's journey was far from complete, as he prepared to face the unknown in Chapter 7, The Enchanted Alliance. Chapter 7, The Battle of Light and Darkness. In the wake of his victory over the dark sorcerer, Oliver's journey took an unexpected turn. The magical realm faced a new and formidable threat, a force of darkness that sought to plunge the world into eternal night. Rumors spread of a powerful artifact, the Crystal of Light, capable of harnessing the purest essence of magic. This crystal held the key to vanquishing the encroaching darkness and restoring balance to the realm. Oliver understood that he was destined to find and wield this artifact, using its radiant power to combat the impending shadow. Guided by ancient prophecies and the fragments of knowledge he had acquired, Oliver embarked on a perilous quest to locate the Crystal of Light. His path led him through treacherous landscapes, haunted caverns, and enchanted forests teeming with mystical creatures. As Oliver traversed these fantastical realms, he encountered beings of both light and darkness. Some offered their assistance, joining his cause to protect the magical realm, while others sought to hinder his progress. Seduced by the allure of power, Oliver faced trials that tested not only his magical abilities but also his resilience, integrity, and capacity for compassion. Amidst the trials, Oliver forged alliances with fellow magicians, wise creatures, and noble beings who shared his commitment to preserving the realm's harmony. Together, they formed an enchanted alliance, pooling their strengths and knowledge to confront the looming darkness. Their journey culminated in a climactic battle between light and darkness, a confrontation that would determine the fate of the magical realm. Oliver and his allies stood united, wielding their magic and the power of the Crystal of Light against the formidable forces of darkness. The battle raged with a magnitude never before seen. Rays of vibrant light clashed with swirling shadows, as spells collided and magical energies clashed in a spectacular display of power. Oliver called upon every ounce of his strength, harnessing the pure essence of the Crystal of Light to counter the encroaching darkness. In the midst of the chaos, Oliver realized that the true power of the Crystal of Light lay not only in its ability to vanquish darkness, but also in its capacity to inspire hope and illuminate the hearts of those who fought for the realm's well-being. With this revelation, Oliver channeled the radiant energy of the crystal, casting a brilliant light that infused his allies with renewed vigor and ignited a flame of courage within them. As the battle reached its crescendo, Oliver and his allies stood firm, their unity and unwavering resolve becoming a beacon of light against the overwhelming darkness. Slowly but surely, the tide began to turn, as the forces of light pushed back the encroaching shadows. In a final, resounding surge, Oliver unleashed a cataclysmic spell, his magic intertwining with that of his allies and the Crystal of Light. The blast of radiant energy pierced the heart of darkness, shattering its malevolent hold and banishing it from the realm. As the dust settled and the realm basked in the triumphant glow of light, Oliver stood alongside his allies, their collective victory resonating through the very essence of the magical realm. Peace and harmony were restored, and the balance between light and darkness was once again upheld. Oliver, hailed as a hero and champion of light, knew that his journey was far from over. The realm still held mysteries to be unraveled and adventures yet to be experienced. With gratitude in his heart and a deep sense of purpose, he set forth into the world, ready to embrace the next chapter of his magical odyssey, ever vigilant to protect the realm from any future threats. And so, as Chapter 7 drew to a close, Oliver walked with renewed determination, his path illuminated by the triumph of the battle of light and darkness, ready to face the challenges that awaited him in Chapter 8, The Legacy of Magic. Chapter 8, The Triumph of the Little Magician. In the wake of the battle of light and darkness, Oliver's reputation as a skilled and compassionate magician spread throughout the magical realm. His journey had brought him face to face with incredible challenges, formidable adversaries, and profound revelations. Now, in Chapter 8, Oliver found himself on the cusp of his greatest trial yet, the culmination of his training and the realization of his destiny. News reached Oliver of an imminent threat, a malevolent sorceress known as Morgana, who sought to unleash chaos and seize control of the realm. Morgana's dark powers were unmatched, and her thirst for dominion threatened to undo all that Oliver and his allies had fought for. With a heavy but determined heart, Oliver set out to confront Morgana, understanding the weight of responsibility that rested upon him. He knew that he must draw upon the lessons he had learned, the alliances he had forged, and the depth of his own magic to stand against her. As Oliver ventured deeper into the enchanted lands, he encountered obstacles that tested his courage and resolve. Ancient spells guarded secret paths, and mystical creatures challenged his every step. Through ingenuity, quick thinking, and unwavering determination, Oliver overcame each trial, drawing closer to his ultimate confrontation with Morgana. The final battle loomed on the horizon, a clash between light and darkness, good and evil, that would shape the destiny of the magical realm. Oliver marshaled his allies, bringing together the enchanted alliance he had formed during his journey. Together, they stood as a united front against Morgana's malevolence. The battlefield crackled with magic as Oliver and his allies unleashed their powers upon Morgana and her minions. The air filled with swirling spells and bursts of light, the clash of opposing forces reverberating through the realm. Oliver pushed himself beyond his limits, his determination and the belief in his own abilities driving him forward. With each incantation and wave of his wand, Oliver chipped away at Morgana's defenses. His magic, honed through countless trials and tempered by compassion, radiated with an intensity that matched and surpassed Morgana's dark power. But Morgana was not easily defeated. She retaliated with dark and treacherous spells, seeking to overwhelm Oliver and his allies. The battle raged on, the fate of the magical realm hanging in the balance. In a moment of revelation, Oliver realized that defeating Morgana required more than just raw magical power, it demanded wisdom, empathy, and an understanding of the delicate balance between light and darkness. Drawing upon the lessons he had learned throughout his journey, Oliver channeled his magic with unparalleled precision, weaving together spells that countered Morgana's dark intentions. A crescendo of magic erupted as Oliver summoned the very essence of his being, infusing his spells with the purity of his heart and the strength of his purpose. His incantations echoed through the battlefield, resonating with the hopes and dreams of those who fought beside him. In a final, decisive stroke, Oliver cast a spell of purification, channeling the essence of light and love into a brilliant burst of energy. The spell pierced Morgana's defenses, breaking the chains of darkness that bound her and illuminating the truth within her heart. As the darkness receded, Morgana stood before Oliver, transformed and redeemed. The battle had not only secured the triumph of the little magician, but also offered Morgana a chance at redemption and a path towards healing. With Morgana's defeat, peace descended upon the magical realm once more. Oliver, hailed as a hero and symbol of hope, stood at the forefront of a united community. The legacy of his triumph echoed through the realm, inspiring generations to come. The tale of the little magician spread far and wide, transcending the boundaries of the magical realm. Oliver's journey, from an ordinary apprentice to a powerful and compassionate magician, became a timeless tale of resilience, courage, and the triumph of light over darkness. And so, as Chapter 8 drew to a close, Oliver embraced his role as a guardian of magic, knowing that his journey was not truly over. The magical realm still held mysteries, adventures, and new challenges, awaiting the little magician's continued growth and the ever-unfolding chapters of his extraordinary tale. Chapter 9: The Legacy of Magic. In the aftermath of Oliver's triumphant battle against Morgana, the magical realm basked in a newfound era of peace and harmony. But the story of the little magician was far from over. Chapter 9 marked the beginning of a new phase, one that would shape the legacy of magic for generations to come. Oliver, now revered as a legendary figure, embraced his role as a mentor and guide to aspiring young magicians. His humble beginnings and the trials he had overcome made him relatable and inspirational to those who dreamed of harnessing the power of magic. With his heart filled with a deep sense of purpose, Oliver established the School of Magical Arts, a place where young magicians from all corners of the realm could gather to hone their skills, expand their knowledge, and discover the wonders of the magical world. The school became a beacon of learning, fostering an environment where creativity, curiosity, and camaraderie thrived. As the headmaster of the School of Magical Arts, Oliver instilled in his students the values he had learned throughout his own journey: integrity, compassion, and the responsibility that came with wielding magic. He encouraged them to embrace their unique talents, to explore the depths of their own magic, and to use it for the betterment of the realm. Within the hallowed halls of the school, young magicians delved into a myriad of magical disciplines: enchantments, potions, divination, and elemental control. They learned to channel their magic with precision and grace, uncovering hidden talents and unlocking their true potential. Oliver's teachings went beyond mere spells and techniques. He emphasized the importance of using magic responsibly, respecting the delicate balance of the world, and protecting those who could not protect themselves. He fostered a deep appreciation for the beauty and wonder of the magical realm, instilling in his students a sense of stewardship and reverence for its mystical treasures. The School of Magical Arts became a sanctuary for young magicians. A place where friendships were forged, knowledge was shared, and bonds were formed. Under Oliver's guidance, the students flourished, each leaving their unique mark on the realm, their own chapters intertwining with the grand tapestry of magical history. Beyond the walls of the school, Oliver continued to venture into the magical realm, seeking out ancient artifacts, unraveling hidden secrets, and furthering his own understanding of magic. He became a renowned scholar, documenting his discoveries and contributing to the vast body of magical knowledge. As years turned into decades, Oliver's own legacy grew, his name becoming synonymous with wisdom, guidance, and the enduring spirit of magic. His former students went on to become accomplished magicians in their own right, spreading the values and teachings they had imbibed at the School of Magical Arts. The realm prospered under Oliver's watchful guidance. Magic became an integral part of everyday life, celebrated for its ability to bring joy, healing, and wonder to all who embraced it. The legacy of the little magician echoed through generations, reminding all of the power of resilience, compassion, and the transformative potential of magic. And so, as Chapter 9 drew to a close, Oliver stood at the helm of the School of Magical Arts. His own journey intertwined with the stories of countless young magicians. The legacy of magic lived on, carried forward by those who embraced the teachings of the little magician and continued to weave their own chapters into the ever-evolving tapestry of the magical realm.